everyone, and welcome back to another speed build by me. This was, oh goodness, this was a random shell on the gallery that I found. I'll link to it down below in the description, so you can see where I find it. I just looked up shell challenge when I was looking for it, and I made it. Goodness, this build gave me a hard time. You're gonna watch me change the roof like quite a few times, and you'll see me change this outer balcony because I really like the idea of having a balcony out here, but it just took me a while to figure out exactly how I wanted it. And even now, I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I made this a long time ago. So maybe one day I'll go in and fix the roof a little bit, or at least a little bit better now that I know what I'm doing. Because this is still when I was first learning how to really build with roofs. And as you'll see, this roof kind of ends up looking a little funky because it kept clipping into the balcony that I wanted there. And it just didn't look good. Yeah, see, the beginning part of this is just me fiddling with that particular roof piece. It took me, oh good lord, a long time to figure it out. Still not building, not using any move objects on cheats or anything, although I don't start doing that till later. I don't know when I started doing it, but I didn't do it here because I was like, I want to try and build it without using build mode objects on. I do have to say though, when it comes to the final product, I'm pretty proud of it. I kind of like it. I turned that little offshoot into like a study. There's a bathroom and the kitchen, like kind of sort of by the stairs. And there, when it's all finished, there's kind of a lot of space, but I like it. I'm honestly, I'm a person who's not a huge fan of clutter. Like in real life, unless it's my clutter. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. Like in like public areas. No, I take that back. I'm a mess. I'm a huge mess. I like to I like to call myself a nester because I put things and I put them in a place and I know where they are, which probably sounds really weird, but that's just kind of how I am. Oh, up here upstairs, the layout changes quite a few times, especially that back bedroom, or the bedroom that's on the farthest side. Because I was trying to make it so it made sense for the layout. It still ends up with kind of a semi-wonky shape, but it ends up working the way I have things set up in the room. So there ends up being in this house 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The master bedroom has the quote-unquote smaller balcony, and the kids' room ends up having the bigger balcony. Why? I don't know. I just decided that that's kind of how I wanted it set up. If I could go back and do it differently, I probably would. I wouldn't have a second bedroom. I'd probably just have this be a 1-bedroom house, which really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. No, actually, instead of the office and that bump out, I would probably do the kids' bedroom in there. But I was trying to keep all the bedrooms upstairs. Probably mostly because the house I grew up in, all our bedrooms were upstairs. So we had Upstairs we had 3 bedrooms and a bath. Fairly small-ish house for quite as many people as we had living there. Oh, so this is the little office I made. I've got like the desk, and I've got a couch, and I put a bookshelf in here too, I think. I was just trying to make this like a nice little like at-home office, like for a sim that works from home or something like that. Where they could like work from home and they could have someone come in and chat with, like clients maybe come and chat with them, or just people come and chat and hang out in here. But just for whatever reason it didn't work out the best. Not entirely sure why, just didn't. But it didn't work out for the best. I made the... Oh no, I ended up moving the windows, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. So this is the first of 2 bathrooms. And the second bathroom is right above this one. It ends up changing shape. It's not square. It ends up being kind of oblong, I think. It kind of looks like a square with a little bump out. I just remember I just had a fun time. Once I got to the deciding how my rooms were going to be, I had just had a blast decorating this. I love how the kitchen turns out, because it just ends up being like super cute. Oh, this is also when I first discovered that I can change counters, or I can change islands instead of just counters. So you saw me fiddling with that end piece there. And then of course you gotta have a dining table. Yeah, this house, in the end, I really like how it turned out. It took me a long time to fiddle out and figure out how I wanted things to be. But in the end, it worked out just how I wanted it to. If that makes any sort of sense. I really had a fun time with this shell. Just because of all the little angles and whatnot. If I had to do it again, I would probably, instead of the oh goodness, the big like quote-unquote balcony area, I'd probably change that to where that was covered. I'd still probably have a little like balcony off the big bedroom. But I'd probably keep the downstairs the same. I really like the downstairs. I'm quite happy with it. Oh yeah, and this is when I'm like first exploring like sizing up plants and different things like that. Like before I started doing like these little like shell challenges, like I didn't really do a whole lot, and then I watched some YouTubers, some simmers make them, and I was just like, I wonder if I could do that. And I did. To which I have to say big shout out to James Turner, and shout out to my partner, because he was the one who actually showed me James Turner, so thank you for that. Let's see, who else do I watch? I watch a little Simsy. Oh goodness, I can't remember who it is right now. But they do some stop motion speed builds that I really like. I kind of wish I knew how to do that, but at the same time I'm like, oh, that's just, I don't know how I would do that. Just because I can't keep the camera still. However they do it fantastically. I'm trying to think who else I watched with build. I don't know, I watch a little bit of everybody. I've been thinking about doing a Let's Play, maybe a Legacy Challenge, because it's been a long time since I've done a Legacy Challenge, and that would be fun. Especially since we, just to date where this is the day after we got the new skin tones. I haven't played with them yet, but I plan on it, actually today. Since it's my day off, so I have things I have to do. But I fully plan on playing with it today because the skin tones look so good. It's something that we've needed for a long time. I remember in Sims 3 how you could make, you know, the skin tones just, honestly, you just go with all sorts of colors. I wish they had, I understand that we have the need for our simmers that have darker skin tones and how they look terrible. Like, they looked like zombies. I know this isn't a new subject, it's an old one, but I'm really glad that everybody has representation now. I'm really hopeful that we'll have more in the future, especially with hair colors. My personal hair color isn't in the game. I kind of miss the Sims 3 system. I kind of hope that they take these sliders and run with it to hair. I also hope that they take what the system is, like for cats and dogs where you can like paint the spots and stuff. Like, they should be able to move that to Sims where people can like freckles or moles or discolored areas on their skin, like people who have oh goodness, this is gonna make me sound really bad because I don't exactly remember it. Shoot, I can't remember who it is. There's a model, she's so beautiful, and to have people who can't like put all their like little imperfections and whatnot and make their sim selves is just kind of sad, especially as long as this game has been around. I will admit I am a fervent fangirl. I've had Sims since Sims 1 all those years ago. Honestly, it was my first game that was mine because my siblings didn't like it. They were like, yuck. I played it on a very old computer that the hard drive was 2 gigs. And that was it. And the guy who sold my mom the computer was like, oh, 2 gigs, this is all you'll ever need. And we proved him wrong. But I'm getting towards like finishing up everything. Yeah, I really love all the different little pops of color I ended up doing, especially with the like, especially in like the bedroom. Like I did it like very blues, and the downstairs especially I have like pops of color with the oh goodness, what is it? With like the couches and sofas and stuff, just because we all need a little extra color in our lives. Yeah, oh, and I'm starting to play with terrain. This is also the first time really kind of playing with terrain. I'm not a big terrain painter. I wish I was more of a terrain painter, but sadly I'm not. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Please enjoy the screenshots here. But yeah, just have a good day, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. You click on that subscribe button and ring the bell. I'm going to try and make these a little more frequent. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.